We shouldn't
You're
compare
not.
Mbappe to
I
them
didn't.
because they
You're not.
because they said they
You're
have
not
their own
getting it.
He's
shortcomings
comparing them
when
to,
it
No,
he's
you're
comes
not.
comparing
to
the finishing.
You are
semi-final and
not
final.
getting it. I'm saying for Mbappe to get to another, he's 25 years old. He has played in Champions League. He has enough Champions League. I'm saying now for him to get for him to make a step further, is he has to adapt his game to inside that box city
He
in
doesn't have to.
case of situation like that.
He doesn't have to.
For him to get to
No,
that
it doesn't
level.
have
He
to.
doesn't have to.
Okay.
The
Ronaldo,
against Dortmund,
Ronaldo is not even. See, look at this one. You know how we compare Ronaldo and Messi? We know they're like great both world great player, but we always say like Messi can play anywhere almost on the pitch. Ronaldo cannot. So it's like there will always be that place where Mbappe's strength might not be. But Baba, look at that guy's game from midfield to forward is fantastic. Yes, he might adapt. But why is he adapting?
Once again, welcome to Ball 18, guys. It's nice to have you guys back. Hey, Ubi, respect, Madrid star. How does it feel like to be in the Champions League semi-final? And after you played Bayern Munich 2-2, what do you think the second leg will be like? First, analyze the first leg, and what do you think the second leg will be like?
the second leg. Let me go with the second leg first. The second leg, I think, will make it through. Like
Okay.
Bayern Munich haven't been good. In away games, they haven't been good at away games. They've managed to get results at home though, but they haven't been good at away games. So I think we'll make it through at home. Why the first leg? The first leg, I feel we actually lost the game. We actually allowed them to come into the game because the first goal Sane scored. First goal Sane scored. Mendy was actually pointing where he's going to go to Toni Kroos and Rodrigo. They left him alone. They didn't cover for him. That was why Sane got the chance to score the goal. Then the second goal, I can't really blame Lucas Vazquez for the second goal. He's not a right back. He's just filling up the gap for Cavara
Okay.
that was suspended. He was actually filling up the gap for Cavara. And I know Musiala is going to run him down because Musiala is a very good dribbler. So I know Musiala is going to run him down. So he actually
Okay.
tried.
So let me play devil's advocate here. For the first 15 minutes, Bayern had you guys your back to the wall.
Yes.
So you saying that you actually gave the game away is kind of dicey because first 15 minutes Bayern had the guys at the back of your wall. Second is the second 15 minutes of the second half, Bayern still had you guys back of the wall. Had you guys pushed back. You have class. That one is one thing that will never take away from
Um,
Madrid. The classic players, the likes of Toni Kroos, who can pick a pass from anywhere and locate people. We're not talking of the likes of Partey and Declan Rice. We're talking of the likes of Toni Kroos. No pun intended. Sorry, pun intended. Anyone. We're talking of likes of Toni Kroos who can pick pass from the midfield and locate Vinicius with that smart run from behind. And again, I think that Kim not playing so much games and returning to from injury or returning to the starting lineup in that kind of match would always be what will I call it? Bro me in English. Not speak pidgin English should always be
was
na go
rusty. It
be
was match
scapegoats where
rusty.
they go use. Yes. So I wouldn't totally agree. Yes, we all know Madrid will always find a way to win Champions League games. But I won't totally agree with you that you gave the game away. That's where I don't agree with you.
I feel we gave the game away because the
Okay.
beginning of the second half we weren't compact the way we used to. We weren't compact
Okay.
the way we used to. We gave them, we allowed some spaces. So that
Okay.
was why they were able to attack us more.
Okay.
If you've been watching Ancelotti right from when he
Mm,
was at AC Milan with the kind of players he had then,
mm,
when it comes to knockout football, he's good. He's good in knockout football, and
mm.
when he's also playing knockout football, even with the caliber of players he had then, he's always playing defensive style of football. Because I watched the game, was it not 2007 Bayern AC Milan? I saw Inzaghi coming back to defend.
Mm.
Inzaghi was coming back to defend. That's the style of play. He will give the opponents the ball, then poorly hit them on counter. That's just the style of
Yeah,
play.
but Madrid has never been known to control games. That's just their style of play. They have never been known to control. Tayo, what do you have to say about the game? What do you what's your input? I know you're sad. I know you're sad that you're not going to win any trophy, but just tell us what you have to say about Champions League and what's your input.
Yeah, it was. pretty good game.
Speak up. Don't be sad.
Two,
Speak up.
two
Speak up.
tacticians. No, you disrespected us in the first place. You just disabled we Arsenal fans. I know what you are doing, Abi, and that's why you're smiling. Premier League champions this month, and you just will us and started talking Madrid. No problem. Yeah, good. Ancelotti, as usual, and Madrid as a team. This is their style of play. As long as they get the title, that's all. And that's why I love knockout football. There's no time for fancy football and all that. But that 2-2 draw is a bit dicey. I just feel Madrid will, as usual, will edge it. Will edge it in the Bernabeu. So not a bad game for me though.
They edge
Delusional
nothing.
Arsenal fan,
They
Mr.
edge.
P.
They edge nothing.
They edge.
They edge
Okay,
nothing.
what?
Madrid
Exactly.
is out, bro.
Ah,
Ovi is just a biased fan. Which year this is how they play.
Out.
Bayern Munich played them like a baby. Outboxed them. The only thing that saved Madrid in this game was Vini. Finish, bro. Sane.
and Vini is a Madrid player now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But Sane and Gnabry will eat them alive in Bernabeu. Bernabeu even get bigger space. They will eat them alive. I'm telling you. Because the way Madrid is playing when they attack this, Madrid, Bayern Munich will match them. Let me tell you what is going to happen, right? The differential in this game will be Kane. Harry Kane is in the finals and is winning it. It's that simple.
The
Madrid-
way they match
But-
the Emirates, Abi. That's how they will match.
Okay,
Madrid.
you know something.
No. Arsenal is
Yes,
Arsenal
yes, because-
is a better team
because-
than
They go flag
than
Bayern
Madrid.
Munich.
Arsenal is better than Madrid this season.
Arsenal is better than Madrid.
Yeah, for being honest.
See, this is the reason why you would never win a trophy.
Wait.
This your blasphemy. This your you open your mouth.
You think Martinelli can have that sense?
No, I'm not
Of
comparing.
that
I'm not comparing Martinelli to Vini. Vini for me is the world
Compare
best.
Arsenal as a
Did you
as
see?
a team,
Did you
as
see
an
what?
entity,
Did you
as a
see what?
Let me
country.
tell you. Let me
Did you
tell
see
you.
what
Let me tell you.
did?
Ancelotti's tactics is like Everton tactics.
He's winning Champions League.
Hope.
Yeah.
Hope. Champions League. Baba, he doesn't win Champions League. It's Madrid that wins Champions League. Let's be respectful. It's not just
But he has 5 Champions League. He has 5 Champions League.
We're not counting the one you win AC Milan. We're counting the one in Madrid. What about Madrid or AC Milan? Madrid wins Champions League by hook or by crook. Is that but this year?
But Ancelotti won
This
it at
year-
AC Milan.
This year, unfortunately for them, they are playing Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich will have good summer heritage,
Bayern Munich.
and they are winning. They are winning this year,
So
zone.
they go flag Bayern Munich.
Did you watch the game they played? It's not like Madrid did anything special. Are you kidding me? Musiala was driving at midfield like
Yes,
like,
Musiala was. They were targeting Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez.
Okay,
is
now
not
why
the
they
right
never
back.
win Champions League for their life?
Lucas
Now,
Vazquez
they
is not
can't
the right
see
back,
why
so
they
they were
think they win
targeting.
14 Champions League and some win 0 because now good football. I be the only thing they win to last.
Sorry, Tayo.
They stress yourself.
Sorry, Ovie. Sorry, Kenny. I know Eric Dyer has more semi-finals than Arsenal, but that doesn't mean you should not talk about Champions League. Just say something, Kenny. Say something. Eric Dyer is not here. Just say something.
who's
Like
Eric Dyer? Is that what you
Just
say?
Yes,
leave,
Eric Dyer has
ignore
more
Yes,
it.
that's
semi-finals
boy.
than
That boy is
Arsenal as a
on loan.
team.
He's a failure. You
Like I said,
go back to Spurs. He's a failure.
me,
Go
I
ahead.
said it before we started. I said it before we started the podcast. Madrid is going to beat Bayern. It's obvious. They have 13 Champions League to show for what they do.
But
You can say they are lucky, but
But you're
that's
Kenny,
tough.
you're
No,
speaking-
he said 13 because he wants to give Arsenal one.
Kenny,
Okay,
you're
just
speaking,
let him take
Kenny, you're
Arsenal
speaking
one.
like you're speaking like Bayern Munich is a small team in Champions League as well. This
No,
guy
I'm
is
not
also
saying-
experienced.
my brother, I'm not saying they're a small
If you
team.
watch the game as Muta, right? Bayern Munich is not like City that miss chances. Like you know how they get. It's not like they got chances in that game. They just, of course, Madrid tried. They defended well, but the problem is Madrid are not even getting the chances Bayern Munich are also going to are going to get. Madrid at home, we've seen them play against Man City. They were rubbish. I'm sorry, they were rubbish. If they're
we were rubbish, but we scored 3
no,
goals.
let me tell you why.
And they are
Let
still
me tell you
You
why.
guys
Let
were
me tell-
fantastic.
let me
and
tell-
we
let me-
scored
And we
goals.
are out. We
Let
are
me tell you
bad
why.
Premier
Let me
League.
tell you why Madrid qualified. Haaland and Pep. They overthink things. Tuchel, you guys are saying as lot as not. Tuchel self has good experience in Champions League.
Sorry to cut you short, you guys.
You're
Let's
cutting
not
me
dwell
short a
on this.
lot.
Sorry, I'm not cutting you short. Let's not dwell on. Let's not dwell on this. Let's not dwell on this. Let's not dwell on this too much. Next week,
No.
We'll see who will go
Wait.
through.
No. Kenny, listen. When people who have won Champions League are talking, you don't talk. You wait and listen.
Mr. Man,
You're-
leave us
Hey,
glory.
you wait. You. Eric Dyer has more Champions League semi-final than you, so you
Alai
That's not a
champion.
trophy.
That's a trophy.
That's not a trophy.
That's a trophy.
Is
Is that a
Wow.
when
trophy?
Champions
Is that a
League owners are
trophy?
talking.
You're just
Hey,
opening your mouth. Is that a
Shut up,
trophy?
Alice.
Asumota,
Shut up,
Eric
Alice.
Eric
That's
Ten
a
Hag.
trophy.
Shut up, Alice.
Eric Ten Hag is actually
I'm
staying back in Man U, so better be careful.
Paying back.
Yes,
They
I
will
love
not
it.
keep that guy. They will fire him
They
and
will
fire his
finish.
son. Yeah.
They will finish Man U. So
Fire
better
the
be
dog, yeah.
careful.
Let's
This
move on to
one is not happy at
PSG.
all now.
Let's move on to PSG and Dortmund. What exactly is wrong with PSG team? Are they the pretenders of the Champions League?
No.
Because sometimes you see
That
them
is unfair.
you see
That is
them
unfair
blow
to
hot.
Dortmund. That's unfair to Dortmund. You forgot that Dortmund also go
No,
to
no, no, no,
so
no,
many
no, no, no.
semi-finals. They have experience as well.
No, I'm not saying you're not getting it. I'm not being unfair to Dortmund. I'm saying PSG as a team. Sometimes we see them blow very hot. I think them even being in this stage is based on luck. You remember that
That's
game
what I'm
against
saying.
Newcastle? They should be out by now.
Even the game against
PSG should be
even
out
the
by now.
game against Barca is red card now. It's red card that made them keep coming
But it's
far.
part of football.
But it's part of football. You can't use that as an
That team
excuse.
is also a very young
But
team. That team,
exactly, I was
They
gonna
are
mention
trying,
that
though.
they're as young
They-
as
they've done
they're
exceptionally
as
well.
young as Dortmund because the only guys
Yes,
that
sir.
are even qualified, that even experienced is Dembele and what's his name? This other guy from Madrid. That transferred to
Asensio. Asensio.
Asensio and then Mbappe finish. The other guys are new guys, new players trying to settle in. So for them to get into semi-finals, and I could remember this is just 1-0. They're going to come to PSG house as well. So yes, the
Mr. P,
game is in the balance.
Okay.
Mr. P, do you know what surprising me from all this? He said as mother used he said one statement like they are blowing out. Coming from the man that had the easiest group in the Champions League and still went out.
What the heck again?
Easiest
Galatasaray.
group. Wait, so easiest group.
It's
Easiest
not
group. And the person that topped my group is in the semi-finals. Where is the
Fair.
person that topped your group?
Fair. I agree with that.
Where's
Let's
person
not
that topped your
speak on
group?
that. Let's
That's
not speak on that.
that's
After, see, when
Kenny,
I'm talking
Kenny.
Champions League, you keep
For
your
now,
mouth
let's
shut.
focus on Premiership.
Do you understand?
We'll win
I'm
that.
serious.
Yeah.
You keep your mouth shut. When we're talking of Premier League, you keep your mouth shut. I'm
You
serious.
bar for me. You bar for me this season. Don't worry.
So let's. I want to really pinpoint something. So for Mbappe to get to the next level, to the Ronaldo level, I think he also has to learn how to be smart in the box. Like I've noticed that when Mbappe plays a team that plays low block, he hardly has impact. Like it seems that sometimes it's not good in tight spaces. You know, when you want to get to that Ronaldo level, you have to have
No. I don't think. I don't
outside
think.
the box.
No.
Which
That is
Ronaldo
biased.
level?
That is biased.
Which
That's biased.
Ronaldo?
Asmota,
That is Ronaldo level.
I know
Which level?
Asmota, right?
Mm.
I know it might not be Ronaldo
Yeah.
level,
No vex,
or it
Mr.
might not be in Ronaldo level. But let's face it.
No,
I
I'm not.
think-
No,
no,
I'm not
I
saying
think
he's a
for
bad
Mbappe-
player. No, you're not listening.
I know,
Wait,
I think for
wait.
Mbappe-
I'm saying that for him to develop to the next, he has to
doesn't-
learn how
he
to
has
use his
developed
head.
that already. He has developed
No,
that,
no.
but he scores his head.
No.
Let me tell you
No,
the
it
problem.
doesn't.
Let me
It
tell
doesn't
you
as much.
the problem with Mbappe, right? One of the
Mm.
big deals with Mbappe, right? Which I think at that point, hindsight is a good thing, but for me personally, I wouldn't have moved from what they call that place. He moved from to PSG. I moved to Madrid or Barca. There are some clubs that will bring out the light in you. Ronaldo had to leave Man U to get some light. Let's face it. If it was in
What are
Man
you
U,
saying? Ronaldo
if
won
you-
the one best in my. What are you
he would
saying?
have won it once.
Ronaldo won the
He
one
would have
best
won
in
it
my. You
once.
don't. I've forgotten that you don't know football.
You
I'm
would have-
sorry. I'm
you would
sorry
have-
to.
no.
Even, I'm sorry to
Can I-
even have this conversation with you.
No,
I'm
can I-
sorry as an Arsenal fan. I'm sorry to have this conversation with you. I'm sorry.
Can
I'm
I speak?
sorry.
Can I speak?
That's all. I'm sorry.
Can I speak?
You keep dragging the champions. That's why you don't have
Can
you
I
have no
speak?
manners.
Which champions?
Mind you,
Champions of
If
what?
we are champions now,
as much of mind
do you
you,
mean?
let me
This is our month.
let me bring the table to you. Mbappe, you're talking about Ronaldo. I really want to walk up by himself for his country, France. So let's
By
respect
himself?
that guy. Yes, now
By himself?
was
He's
the
a
best player.
continent to score in the World
Yeah,
Cup final.
he's a best player. He's called
By
hat-trick.
himself? Did you
He's
say
called
by?
hat-trick.
Did you say by himself?
Yes. He took the Coco by himself and won it for his country.
Which World Cup are you talking of?
The last one he won now with France, which I was the World Cup. Even the one he lost to
Mbappe
Argentina.
won it by himself.
Even the one he lost to Argentina, he scored hat-trick in the finals.
Sorry, you said Mbappe won the World Cup by himself.
He was the main man. He was the main man. I'll tell you, am I lying? Was the main guy?
Yes, now.
Was the main guy at 19?
That
I
is
think
the
he
main
was
guy.
19 or 18 years. So when
The
you compare
only-
to the only thing I will hold on to Mbappe is like his next career move, which we know is Madrid, is he has to be consistent like Ronaldo. See, you can be as good as Ronaldo and Messi. The problem is, can you do it for 10 years? That's the thing.
You're not. That's the problem. You're not getting it. Now, Mbappe is a fantastic player, but
He's a
for him
world
to
class.
thrive, listen, for him to thrive, yes, a worker. For him to thrive under different circumstances, like in a situation where Dortmund play the low block, he has to be smarter in the
But no, but
box.
come on,
He has to be learn how to use his
Ronaldo
head.
at this. I suppose I remember when Ronaldo was in Man U early days, right? You see, let's be on factual.
That's a different. You're not getting it. You're just arguing or you just
I
want to
don't
talk.
want to talk to a Man U
That's a
fan.
different scenario. Mbappe is already in this level. He's already in a level that people are calling him world best player at this point in time. So I'm saying now for him to elevate to that status of Ronaldo and Messi in the Champions League, when a team plays low block against them, he has to be another kind of player in the
But
18.
it's not
That's
about
that's that's about that.
Ronaldo. It's not about Mbappe alone,
But
though. You have to consider the team he plays for as well.
That's what I'm.
but
It's the team he
as a
plays for.
matter,
He's also him himself.
as a matter, by the age of 25, Mbappe is just 25, right? By the age of 25, Ronaldo played 8 matches in the Champions League. In Champions League semi-final plus final, he didn't score in 5 matches. He didn't score in 5 matches. Why Messi played 12 matches at the age of 25, semi-finals to final. He didn't score in 9 matches. So comparing Mbappe to them is, we shouldn't
You're
compare
not. I
Mbappe
didn't.
to
I
them
didn't.
because they
You're not.
because they
You're
self
not.
they
You're
have
not
their own
getting it.
He's
shortcomings
comparing
when
them
it
to
comes
No, you're
to
not.
mainly
You
finishing.
are
semi-final and
not
final.
getting it. I'm saying for Mbappe to get to another, he's 25 years old. He has played in Champions League. He has enough Champions League. I'm saying now for him to make a step further, is he has to adapt his game to inside that box 18
It
in
doesn't have
case
to.
of situation like that.
It doesn't have to.
For him to get to
No,
that
it doesn't
level,
have
It
to.
doesn't have to.
okay.
The
Ronaldo
against Dortmund,
is not even. See, look at this one. You know how we compare Ronaldo and Messi. We know they're like both world class players, but we always say like Messi can play anywhere almost on the pitch. Ronaldo cannot. So it's like there will always be that place where Mbappe's strength might not be. But Baba, look at that guy game from midfield to forward is fantastic. Yes, he might adapt, but why is he adapting? He's still young, 24. His strengths are pace, power, dribble. He doesn't need that. Because Baba can score 10 goals outside the box in one match. What does it need to be scoring inside the box for? So
against Dortmund, I feel their coach made a mistake. He should have been put this guy, what's his name, Ramos, instead of Colomani. And why is he putting Mbappe at? Mbappe shouldn't be playing
Nine.
central forward. He should leave. He should have left him at the left wing.
Penta. Yeah,
Then
the wing. Yeah.
then put Ramos that can create space from nothing in the middle. That's what he should have done. But he went on and introduced this guy Colomani, and even he didn't even put Colomani in central forward. He changed him with Mbappe. He changed the wing with Mbappe. Mbappe can't play in short spaces. He needs space to perform those magic. So I feel
So I'm
the
I'm saying
coach
I'm saying I'm
made
saying
a
the
wrong
same
call.
thing. You just mentioned the same thing I was talking about. You just actually mentioned the same thing I was talking
but
about.
Basmota,
For him to for him
Basmota,
to for him to
I think your statement is kind of a bit. Maybe you have to word it a bit. You're saying for him to get to the next level, he has to change the way he scores in box. But for me, I'm saying right, that might be
He's
the
already at the
case.
next
But
level.
but it's already, that's my point. For me, Mbappe's next level is he has to do this for the next 10 years on if not better level, but consistently. He's good. But you know when you talk about
so
Mbappe in two
so
years time,
so 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 that's the problem we have about modern day footballer. Even when Ronaldo and Messi were at their peak, yeah, they always knew that there was something that they could be better at,
hmm
right?
yeah.
They always knew that there was something they could be better at. But with Mbappe and the rest, you guys are telling me that they cannot get to the next level. But
I
you're
see what you
complaining
mean.
about
I see what you
Haaland too.
mean. I see what
Yes,
you
you're
mean. I
complaining
see what you
about
mean.
Haaland too. So if you're complaining about Haaland, then we can as well say the same thing about
Mbappe,
what's his name, Mbappe. But let's talk about the Champions League, the
the
Premier League game
Premiership, yeah.
coming this weekend. Yes, Arsenal is playing Bournemouth. What do you guys have to say about that game?
You need to talk about the two games we won in a row, Chelsea and Spurs.
No, let's talk about Arsenal Bournemouth. That's the one that is happening now.
Arsenal Bournemouth is at home. It's tricky because I remember I think it was last year, Tayo, when they scored
Last
us
season, yeah.
first
2-0 down.
2-0 down.
Mhm.
Yeah, Bournemouth is that kind of team that they're not under any pressure to play, so they're gonna play with more freedom, more swagger. So Arsenal is the one that have to come in and set the tone. So I hope that we score first. I've always said it. If we score first, we're winning the game. I'm not worried. But as long as we can
Okay,
score first
Tayo,
on Saturday, we should be fine.
Kenny, what's your talk? Speak out. I know that we are done with Champions League. You can unmute. Speak. What's your
Yeah,
what's
it's
your
going to
prediction for the game?
be an easy game. We are winning the league, and like I said, we will beat Bournemouth on Saturday. Easy peasy.
I feel you, Kelly. Nice one.
I'm not as useless as you now, man. You.
Palace will swallow them on Monday.
This one, I know Sabi anything.
But honestly, that game will not be high score. I think we'll win Bournemouth maybe 4-0.
No, bro. Do you know what I like? The man? We are playing every
No high
match
scoring,
like
but it's
it's a
4-0.
finals, so we'll do well.
4-0. We're winning 4-0. It's at Emirates Stadium. That place must rock. Because if we draw that game or lose that game, season have ended.
Adios.
Season have ended.
Adios to the title.
Yeah, just
Now we
give,
they win title now.
if we draw
bro,
that game, just give City the title.
I don't buy my ticket though for May parade.
I need they buy yet, and they wait.
You-
Because we can win all the games now at the end of the season, and City win their own.
Don't worry, West Ham will do us the favor. Don't worry, West Ham now.
Because I don't want to waste my beating and beat Man U, and then I don't win title.
Let's
Let's come like wind. Yo.
Uh, is the way you guys used to discuss your failure for me. That's what excites me the most.
No,
the way you
what
guys discuss your failure.
I'm very
What
sure.
failure? What failure?
Asmota, I'm
Please.
very sure. Don't lie. You predicted that at least we'll draw points with maybe Spurs or Chelsea, but you were surprised that we came through.
Kenny,
But wait,
Kenny,
wait,
what
yes,
did, Kenny,
yes.
wait. What did I tell you about Arsenal, Spurs, and Arsenal, Chelsea? What did I tell you that Arsenal will do to them?
You said we'll win.
Oh,
See,
so you're
there are
scared?
teams that
You're
Arsenal.
scared.
No,
But let me
I'm
no,
not scared.
let me
tell you
let me
something.
let me say
I must
see,
do my
let me say
hotel.
let me sorry.
Naturally, I must do
Sorry
my
to cut you
hotel.
short,
But there are
Atamata.
teams that okay.
Okay, so
You should be shameless.
You
Let
should
me
be
tell you why.
ashamed,
You have
yes,
no
you
right.
are ashamed.
Yes, you have no right to even talk to us. Imagine what's their name? Chelsea that you've been leading with how many points? And now 2 points away from you.
That
They are
is scary.
shameless and they can top you
no, they'll top them.
because
Why?
I'm going
What
to be
I don't wait. Are you
No,
okay? There's a way Arsenal fans talk that used to give me sleepless nights. It disturbs me.
But
They
What
I think
not giving
shameless.
sleepless
but
night.
Chelsea
Kenny,
didn't we
it
start
might,
the league
Yes.
together?
it might,
Hey, please let
it
me
might.
talk to my fellow Arsenal fan.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the honor.
Yeah.
It might actually shock you that Man U actually want to finish 8th and don't go for Europa League or anything. Just stay out of
True.
Europe. That might
True.
benefit them. Because as a small club trying to restructure and rebuild, you might need time out of Europe. No distraction. To be honest.
Yes, yeah, correct. I agree with you.
So
Nice one, big club that Eric Dyer has
Ah.
more semi-finals than.
No
All
problem.
that semi-finals is not a trophy.
Manchester
Attack,
City is playing
attack,
Eric
attack.
Dyer from Spurs. Manchester City is playing
is it at
what's that? Sorry.
City?
Yes,
Yes,
they are
it's
playing
Etihad.
Wolves. Yeah, we're playing Wolves at
I
the
know they
Etihad
don't
this
they go.
weekend.
They will beat Wolves. Next match. Move on. They will beat
And
Wolves.
Liverpool, your fellow ball. Why are people not talking about Liverpool? Your ball. I know that this
Because they are
Tayo
not
is afraid to
relevant.
speak about
No,
Liverpool.
they're not relevant.
He's afraid to speak about
Let me
Liverpool.
tell you,
No,
Asmota.
Tayo is afraid to speak
No,
about
no,
it.
Out
He
of
knows
the
why
race,
he's afraid.
out of the race.
Liverpool is not relevant. I've told people there are 2 clubs in the league that right now they do like Liverpool done. They will saw there's Man U, Arsenal. Forget it.
I'm telling you.
Liverpool is not relevant.
I'm telling you.
Liverpool can fall
Do
off
you
the
see what
tree.
happened last week Saturday? Do you see what happened between Salah and Klopp? You see that the media just died
Dead.
it.
Dead.
If it
It's
was
dead.
Man U till today
Dead.
or Arsenal till today, they'll be talking
Let
about
me tell you,
They
that
don't
thing.
break traffic.
Last
Liverpool don't break traffic.
Last season,
They
right?
don't break traffic.
Last season,
So-
Asmota, remember last season, Liverpool, Arsenal fell off, right? They took about now for long, but people forgot that Liverpool was losing. I think it was 2018 something. I don't know what season it was. They were leading City with 10 points. 10 points, and they lost the
The
points.
thing, that's what I'm saying. I guess what Tayo is saying. This is the first time I agree with Arsenal fans on this show. I guess what Tayo is saying is correct. That the traffic that Man U and Arsenal bring, because you can't tell me that scenario that happened between Klopp and Salah just died down like that.
Yeah.
Like it just
If na
natural
Rashford,
death.
do that thing, you no go rest till today.
Should be
Oh
Rashford.
no.
Rashford,
Asemota,
Rashford came out and said.
See,
Rashford came out and said
as a
that.
matter, they actually settled the matter. They settled the case. But
So now other people know they settle am. So
No, wait, they
Ateta
settled the
and
case. They
Aubameyang
settled the
come on,
case, so
die it.
the media,
So Ateta
the
and
media,
Aubameyang no
the
settle
media
you.
was even
Which
the
media?
media was even
Ateta
trying
and
to
Aubameyang
spice
no
it up.
settle their own.
Wait.
Baba,
Did you
media
guys,
was
did you
fight
guys,
anything
did you
up.
guys
The
hear?
media
Did you guys
killed
hear
it.
what Salah said? Salah said if he should open his
If he
mouth and
talk,
talk,
they'll be fired.
yes,
Leave this guy, leave the people. They say they settle the case. No, now
See,
other teams know they settle their own.
Ovi.
Arsenal,
See, I say video. I see one video.
as
Forget everything media they talk.
Muta.
Forget everything media they
As
talk.
Muta.
I see the video where
Let me-
Salah talk. Media
let
just
me
try to
let me
spice
tell you
that
let me
word
tell
up.
you how bad
Okay.
let me tell you
Okay.
how bad it is. Like, see how Chelsea don't fail throughout the season. No, so Chelsea just
Mm.
lose one game, we're like, it's normal. If Man U loses,
No.
even if Man U they lose, they on bad run, lose on that game, they go finish them still. You know,
They go
leave the
drag them
rest.
for media. No worry.
Honor Sancho will
This
do
one,
Sancho will do dribble. They don't tell and say the Ten Hag make
Obo,
mistake.
they don't say it's the best thing that happened to Man
Mo
after
see
French.
wetin Baba go play next week now.
No, we see.
No,
we
see. But more talk
Let's
truth. More talk truth.
let's move
More
let's
talk
move
truth.
to let's
More
move to
talk
Man
truth.
U Crystal
Wait, more
Palace.
talk truth. The
Mm.
Young say Ronaldo na problem. Ronaldo did the ball. Now Sancho self did the
No,
ball.
no, no,
Now
no,
I
Man
no,
U
beg
is
no,
una,
problem.
you two they
I
talk,
like.
you two they lie. When the
Sancho-
Tell say Ronaldo is the problem,
Sancho is
una
a
just
lazy
dey lie.
boy.
This one and media are the same thing. When the Tell say Ronaldo is the
I beg,
problem, where
move
did
ahead,
you
my
say
brother.
it?
Move ahead, my brother. Move ahead, my brother.
Oh boy, for the final game we have Crystal Palace versus
Is that
Manchester
Old
United.
Trafford?
No, it's at
No.
Selhurst Park. The
Ah.
truth is,
Mm,
as a Man U fan,
What do you think?
I never thought a day would come where I'll say it, but those boys are stupid. But I'm winning that game. I'm winning that game 2-1. I'm winning
Alright.
that game 2-1.
You said
GGM,
you
Man
said
U
this
still
way
like for
talk.
C4.
This way talk, sef, your heart no reach shey you go win that
You
game.
know come
I'm
from a
winning the
man
game
now. You know
2-1.
come from a man.
Man U till like for C4. I'm winning. See, let me tell you
Omo,
something.
you go
I
born,
believe
oh.
my team no matter what. Man U till like for C4, my
Hmm.
brothers.
Crystal
Don't worry.
Palace
Alright, no
2-0.
problem, no problem.
No, Tayo, I feel that you are not comfortable about this weekend game because the way you are looking, just speak your mind. Speak your mind. The way you are looking, there is something that is bothering you. What's bothering you?
Season is still there now. 3 games to go. It's not over now.
Honestly,
What's,
Tayo,
just
why-
speak your
why
mind.
you
What's
like-
bothering you?
Tayo, it's so scary. I don't know how I will feel if we win Ligo. I might run mad. It's a scary thing. Bro, you know that they've always told me about a Henry time they won league. I didn't really express because not that you're still young. But if you win it now, with everybody that have been insulting me, I'll leave you social media for a while.
So wait, you have never, not true. That time
It's
you
true
have
now.
never
That
experienced
time,
league
2020,
winning.
no. That time, even if you remember,
Man.
you don't really express them. But
Sorry.
I'm young. I'm less
Sorry.
than 30. I'm not 30. I'm young. So if you look at that time,
Sorry.
you don't go fit. You know.
Yeah, man, it's bad.
Let's say
And
that
you
say
never, and you
that
never,
time. You know, that 20 years he did that 22, 2000.
and you never see,
This
and
one,
you
you don't
never
know, you don't know more than make it this way. You will never what?
see, promise. Wait, so,
Something
and you
will
will never
collect.
experience Champions League.
No
Oh,
worry.
this is very bad.
Forget Champions League.
This is very bad.
Let me tell you something, right? I will take right now.
This
I
is
will
very
take
bad.
Premiership win over Champions League. Trust me. Forget Champions League first.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but true.
Okay.
But Champions League had to win. Champions League, they freaking. I mean, Premiership. They very hard. If you win the Premiership now with Pep,
Yeah, but we don't do the Champions League now. We don't do the Champions League.
No.
We
Champions
know
League.
what?
Champions
No,
League.
see, guys, we know
baby
collect
team.
our league first.
My baby
Exactly.
We
One
collect
bed. One bed at a
Yeah.
time.
The next season, we focus on something else.
Next
It's
season.
the way you
So-
guys switch. It's the way you guys switch from double. It's the way you guys switch from double. We're going to win the double.
Me, I never said
one thing at a
the
time.
double.
No,
I never said
One
the
thing at
double.
a time.
I said double.
I never said the double.
But sometimes.
But what did I say?
Sometimes,
I never said the double.
sometimes you not be
I said
greedy.
the Premier League.
You take one.
Okay.
Don't
All right,
worry.
all right, boys. We'll be here again on Sunday. By the time Bournemouth has collected the last piece of meat Arsenal has for
But
this.
as a matter, you know, Man U haven't defeated Crystal Palace at home since 2020.
You know go know.
I
now,
know
you no go
statistics.
You know go know.
I know it.
Who let them
I
know?
know it.
Another
I'm
person
winning
problem.
2-1.
I go know.
You will never know.